A very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Gunchita Kaur Vadwa, and with me I have Dr. Aniket Patil. So let me just give you a brief introduction about Dr. Aniket Patil and myself. Dr. Aniket Patil is an assistant professor at Amateur University Mumbai in the Department of Aerospace Engineering. He has more than 15 years of experience and he specialized in the field of numerical simulation and structural analysis. He's been awarded PhD from Luleå University of Technology, Sweden, and he was working as a research scientist at Sintef, Norway. And about myself, my name is Gunchita Kaur Vadwa. I am a professor with Mechanical Engineering Department, and it's been 7 years that I've been attached with Amity. I am a BTech from Mumbai University, a piping engineer from IIT Bombay, a postgraduate master's from Coventry University, United Kingdom, and I'm pursuing my PhD in nanotechnology. So today, me and Dr. Aniket Patil will be talking and giving you just a brief about how our departments, both our departments, Mechanical Engineering Department and Aerospace Engineering Department, work. Just give you a glimpse overall view of how Amity campus looks like, how things work at Amity, what do we do at Amity, and why engineering at Amity. I think this is a very important question that I think a lot of students are looking for. So I think we'll be addressing this question. So do let me know if my screen is visible. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
All
Yes, ma'am,
right.
it's visible.
Thank you, Chetan sir. Thank you, Aniket sir. And is it moving ahead or yeah? Is it working? Is it working?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am,
move.
it's working.
Okay. So again, we'll be talking about careers, opportunities, and prospects in the field of mechanical and aerospace engineering. Uh, this is the exact pictures of how Amity campus looks like. You can come down, visit our campus, or take a virtual tour. We have with us Mr. Vishal. He's joined us from the admissions team, and Mr. Chetan, who are happy to solve any of your queries related to admission processes, scholarships, or anything that you're facing in admission at our campus. So just to give you a glimpse of how Amity University Mumbai campus looks like, this auditorium, everything that you see here is an actual image. So talking and coming to Amity School of Engineering and Technology, Amity School of Engineering and Technology has grown to be one of the most prestigious or well ranked colleges amongst the West Zone and amongst in India. So these are a few rankings that we've ranked second in multidisciplinary emerging institutes in the West Zone, seventh best in BTech by DataQuest. Again, this is just a very recent ranking, 26th top private college overall and by India Today. And I think this becomes our our pride that we are ranked amongst the best in India. I think a lot of you are struggling to find engineering as a stream or choice. Why engineering is somehow that we feel is a question that is being answered, or maybe some of you have this question of, okay, we've taken science, now what ahead? Engineering becomes a very popular option, but why engineering? Nowadays everybody is talking about AI or machine learning or everything. You're just using chat GPT. Everybody is just talking about these buzzwords, but I think engineering is just more than just the buzzwords that you guys listen to. Engineering is everything that you see around you. If you open a refrigerator, that is engineering. Air conditioning, engineering. Plumbing, engineering. Simple to simple G's, or else you can go as high as possible. Aircrafts, rocket science, Chandrayaan, everything is engineering. So when you become an engineer, this is your journey of learning and getting specialized in a particular stream. It can be a stream that you're just interested in. So at this age, nobody is expecting you to know it all. What you're expected to have is a very slightest interest towards a particular field. It can be mechanical, aerospace, computer science, civil, anything that you're interested in. How do you find out your interests? By actually reading about it, not really Googling stuff, but maybe just reading, understanding a few concepts and taking this part seriously. It can be just one concept of a particular stream that can lead you to being this particular course or to taking up this particular course. Now, talking about why engineering at Amity, because we at Amity we have highly qualified faculty members, we have a lot of PhD students. What we believe at Amity is, because if you come down to our campus, you just don't see engineering. So you'll have to find engineering school. We have 17 schools at Amity University, Maharashtra, Mumbai campus, wherein you'll find a community. So, so kids from 17 schools like IBAS, travel and tourism, law, biotechnology, everybody comes together here and forms a sort of a community. And when we say why engineering at Amity, engineering is one of the most popular courses at our Mumbai campus because, of course, the package this time is 33 lakhs per annum for our kids. Um, there are three of them who've scored these packages. The average package has been 8 lakh rupees. We also have Center of Excellences in Nanoscience and Nanotechnology and Astrobiology, if you're interested. Um, some of them find, so what do we do? How is engineering at Amity different? Is we have introduced a concept of something called as project and concept based learning. So the easier way of putting it forward is, if somebody tells you this is the problem, finding a solution to that problem becomes very easy. But what we do is we give you situations, we give you projects, we give you concepts, and understanding problems, troubleshooting those problems, finding those problems becomes your first task, and then finding the solution becomes the second task. Therefore, you get a critical analysis or critical view, encouraging critical thinking as a part of our curriculum. And that is what makes engineering at Amity very different. We also have something called as our mentor-mentee scheme. A mentor-mentee scheme is you have a faculty assigned to every 15 students. Now, what happens in that terms is this faculty becomes more like your friend. It's a friend on campus. Any or every problem that you're facing related to anything is taken care by that mentor. You're helped, anything is sorted for you on your behalf. We also have a lot of workshops, seminars, guest lectures by industry renowned persons. We have a course. So our courses are divided into three sections: normal BTech, BTech International, and BTech 3C. So now what happens in the first BTech is the normal BTech program, which is your 4 years happen at our Amity Mumbai campus, and you get an opportunity to go abroad. So you can take up something like a study abroad program with additional credits, and you can go to 40 days. For 40 days, you can go to any of these locations like Dubai, US, Singapore, France, UK, and many more locations that we've finalized, and learn there with other students who've come from other Noida campuses and the students that are studying there. So that becomes our study abroad program. We also have something called as our mentor mentee scheme. This program is also valid for the intern. I think the 3C people. So the 3C course is basically you doing your degree in three continents. Three continents will be, one will be India, the other is US, and the other is UK. So you go in your seventh semester for 3 months, you go to UK, and for 3 months you go to US campus. Global study programs, basically BTech international programs. You do 2 years of your course in India and 2 years abroad. It is mandatory from our end to do internships at the end of fourth and sixth semesters, wherein you can pick up internships by yourself, or we have a fully functional department to provide you the same. This is our strongest point of why Amity or why engineering at Amity. So a lot of your students, when you're deciding your particular course, you're really confused. And that confusion can range from either being an engineer or being a fashion designer, either getting into animation or, you know, being again an engineer. So what you can do is, we at Amity Mumbai give you an opportunity to specialize in your engineering. This becomes your major degree. We also give you an opportunity to do something called as a minor degree and choose a minor track. That minor track is offered by 17 schools. So a student who's basically interested in mechanical engineering or aerospace engineering with a minor degree in fashion engineering can pick up fashion and technology. So by the end of 4 years, you will have a major degree in mechanical or aerospace engineering with a minor degree in fashion and technology. We also have mandatory foreign languages that are floated. Right now, we teach Spanish, French, and German. These are the popular languages that we are teaching. Industrial visits, study abroad programs, behavioral science, and communication skills is again also a mandatory course that we ensure that you learn as a part of your curriculum at Amity. These are some international partners that we have, international collaborations. So these are the basic courses that are offered at Amity School of Engineering and Technology, and today we'll be prioritizing aerospace engineering and mechanical engineering. You can see aerospace engineering, we have BTech and PhD, and in mechanical engineering, we have BTech and MTech programs. We have also MTech in defense technology programs. These are the two options that we are floating as of now. We also have a collaboration with Tata Technologies that we are running 2 specialized courses at our campus, and they are running 2 specialized courses. One is aeronautical engineering and one is mechanical engineering. So I was talking about the buzzwords that has been created by computer science engineering is artificial intelligence, but nobody is talking about the other buzzwords that you will keep on listening to a lot. You'll talk about robotics, you talk about 3D printing, electric vehicles, Industry 4.0, high strength materials. I think this is one of the core fields. High strength materials is the most upcoming thing. Every industry, every automotive industry Every space industry is working in going towards composites, hydrogen storage, clean and green industry, energy, automation, nanotechnology, and UAV. I think all of these are very, very underrated, and somehow they are an output of artificial intelligence. So they would primarily require a bit of coding, but if you have to make anything that comes into your hand, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. It's the output, which is done by mechanical engineering, which is also called as the mother of any engineering or core engineering. So if you see, just to give you a glimpse, everything that you see on the screen um, has a role of mechanical engineers coming into picture. I think the lower middle image is similar to what if you had seen in Black Panther. So I think that makes it quite similar if you want to get yourself involved in it. So careers in the field of mechanical engineers, industries, technical consultations, technical marketing, sales, education, military, independent entrepreneurs, anything that you see you can get yourself involved in. I think mechanical engineers have a role in each and every stream. So these are the facilities that are available with us at Amity University. Let me just scroll through it. These are the laboratories. Some of our students' achievements, they've won hackathons uh, by a lot of students. These are the internships that our students have been offered. These are some of our student projects that the students have been working on that are present at our campus. So I think I will give it over to Dr. Aniket. Chetan, will that be okay? I think just give me a moment and Dr. Aniket will be
Yes.
here. Yeah.
So I hope you all have, you can see my screen. So are you seeing what I'm seeing now? Hello? Uh, can anybody confirm that? Are you seeing
Yeah,
in the
we can
screen?
see your screen, sir. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, hello, as you have got my introduction, so I'll just wanna say a few words about the aerospace engineering. Welcome to this webinar on career opportunities prospectus in aerospace and mechanical engineering. So I'm a assistant professor here at Amity University, Maharashtra, Mumbai, in the aerospace department. So today I'm gonna talk about what is aerospace engineering, what are career opportunities and prospectus after completion of this the degree course of 4 year. So moving on, first question comes to our mind is what is aerospace engineering? So first of all, let's try to define what is an aerospace engineering. Aerospace engineering is the primary field of engineering concerned with the development of aircraft and spacecraft. Aerospace engineers evaluate design to see that the product meets engineering principles. Aerospace engineering design, develop and test aircraft, spacecraft, satellite, missile. In addition, they create and test prototypes to make sure that they function according to design. With more than 10,000 satellites and nearly 30,000 aircrafts flying around the world, you know the role of aerospace engineer in something quite special. Moving on, aerospace engineering is the primary field of engineering concerned with the development of aircraft and spacecraft. So, at the core of an aerospace engineer would design something to fly. We are talking about aircraft, spacecraft, satellite, drones, missiles, etc. So, aerospace engineers evaluate designs to see that product meets the design principles. So now let's see how to get the craft flying. That's very interesting. Are we going to use a propeller driven aircraft or is it a jet powered? Which fuel we're going to use and what it is going to carry, a passenger or cargo. Are we going to justify flying for that one specialization in air to air combat? And finally we can answer questions such as what will be the range. Is it a 100 millions of mile or just a few meters to get a drone shots? Yes. we do teach here how to build the drones. An aerospace engineer specializes in design, development, and maintenance of aircraft, spacecraft, satellite, and other related systems. They apply principles of physics, mathematics, and engineering to create and improve aerospace technologies. These engineers work on various aspects of aerospace engineering, including aerodynamics, propulsion system, materials, structures, and control system. Then moving on, the design and analysis parts of the aircraft. There are two distinct methods. They are been very popular in the design and analysis of aircraft and spacecraft aerospace engineering. So aerospace engineers are responsible for designing and testing a new aircraft and spacecraft prototypes, ensuring that they meet safety, performance, efficiency standards. They use computer-aided design, CAD software simulation to model and analyze the behavior of aerospace systems. They are two different techniques are used to test the aircraft. One of them is CFD analysis, uh, which is used to check how the aerodynamically efficient the aircraft is. Second one is the model analysis, which is the subdomain of a structural analysis, which can be used to check the structural integrity of a different different parts under different dynamic loading. Then moving on, about the laboratory facilities available here at the Amity University, Maharashtra, Mumbai. We have excellent lab facilities here at the Amity University. In propulsion lab, we have state-of-the-art equipment to test the nozzle performance, which is the basic component in any jet engine. Also, we have ramjet, axial flow fan test facilities. Students are always encouraged to perform the experiments until they get satisfied. In aerodynamic lab, we have a wind tunnel, which is the basic testing facility in any aerospace industry. Here also, students are allowed to perform the experiments under the supervision. The structural lab is equipped with the state-of-the-art equipment ranging from Maxwell reciprocal theorem as well as the shear center of open and closed section. Uh, so ultimate goal of uh, these labs to provide a means to apply a theoretical knowledge to practice. So, so moving on, there are some questions. Can anybody has like in their mind about the aerospace engineering? Is it aerospace engineering is a good career? Aerospace engineers are highly sought after, or the engineers are mainly tasked and with designing and testing of aircraft, spacecraft, missiles, and satellites. With the designing of these products, aerospace engineers have to ensure that the designs are tuned in with the engineering principles involved in these products. The next question comes to our mind is, uh, what will be the average salary of a aerospace engineer? So this is like a very subjective questions, but right now 8 lakh would be the approximate average salary. Then after it can go steadily growing up to 15 lakh per around, and then depending on the amount of experience you have and your skill. Then next question would be, what are the best career options in the aerospace engineering? So there are like different roles an aerospace engineer can perform in aerospace industry, such as the aerospace engineer, flight technician, rocket scientist, and the crew member for a spacecraft, as well as a uh, commu- uh, technical communication officer. So does the Amity University Maharashtra offers a course in aerospace? Yes, yes, we do. So, uh, Amity University Maharashtra's BTech in aerospace engineering is an industry-relevant course that trains and prepares students for the current and future challenges of the aerospace industry. The university has state-of-the-art laboratory dedicated to aerospace engineering, where the students gain practical skills and knowledge. The aerospace engineering course is a unique combination of theoretical knowledge that enhances the practical training. So moving on, and that would be my final slide. Uh, so before I conclude this presentation, I would like to give you something to think about. So as you know that the there is an initiative under the Make in India. The Indian defense sector, the second largest armed force, is at the cusp of evolution. The government has identified the defense and aerospace sector is a focus area for the Atmanirbhar Bharat of 2030. or the Self-Reliant India Initiative, with the formidable push on the establishment of indigenous manufacturing infrastructure supported by a requisite research and development ecosystem. So government of India aims to achieve the turnover of 25 billion USD, including export of 5 billion USD in the aerospace defense goods and services by 2025. So all you know that there is going to be plenty of opportunity for you when you get this BTech in aerospace degree. Defense exports reach all-time high, approximately of 16,000 crores in financial year 2022-23, over 10 times increase since 2016 to 17. So in span of 4 years, New India and its aerospace defense sector has become a source of reliable solutions, which is now popular in the international market. So with this, I can conclude my presentation. Over to you, Miss.
Thank you, sir. One second. So just to give you another glimpse of what we started doing at Amity, let me just um, share my screen. One second. Yes. So we have a lot of activities planned throughout the year, wherein we take our students out on industrial visits. So if you see, there are a lot of industrial visits pictures that will be visible on your screen. We also do a lot of events. So if you see, these are the industrial visits that we planned throughout the year. These were the major events that were conducted by Amity School of Engineering and Technology, that is Nirman, in collaboration with Indian Oil. We've won, we also have special sports functions like Sangathan. Sangathan is an annual program that we do celebrating our founder president's birthday. Um, Basically, all students from all over our campuses are trained in sports, collected at our Noida campus. So this time, the Sangathan that happens at our Mumbai campus was won by Amity School of Engineering and Technology. We also have an annual technical festival called as Technicia, which is one of the biggest technical fests that we do. This is our cultural fest, that is Aminova. These have been our placements, and these are some major recruits. We also have a lot of startups that come out of Amity School of Engineering and Technology. These are the students' clubs. It is mandatory for you to pick up one student club. And this is the link for our Amity virtual tour if you're interested. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Vishal. We can take up any questions. So me and sir will be taking up questions if anybody has any.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Students, do you have any questions related to the program or
Vishal sir, are you there?
yes, are you able to hear me?
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So students, do you have any queries, any
You're audible, sir. Yes, you're audible, sir.
so if you have any queries related to the admissions, please let us know. In meanwhile, what I can do is that I'll just paste the information in the chat box. So you have the contact details as well.
Audible, sir.
Hello.
Write any questions if they have in the chat box. I think there is some network slack that is coming for us. Queries that you have for us, please students to write any query to hello. Am I audible to you? Liana. If the scholarship criteria is basically related to your 12th marks, if you have 75% above marks, you get 25% scholarship. If you have 50%, 88% above marks, you get 50% scholarship. And if you have 93% above marks, you get 100% scholarship. So that is your criteria for scholarship. Okay, is there any other queries that you have for us? I think Mr. Vishal has already shared his details in the chat box. And we would encourage you all to please join us at our campus at Amity University, Mumbai, and visit us and see the campus for yourself. Ask us any queries. We are available at faculty members. We're available from 9 to 5 every day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays, our team is available. Admissions team is available to take up any queries that you have. Um, if we don't have any queries, sir, can we close this session?
Yes, ma'am. We can close the session.
Vishal, sir?
Yes, we can.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Dr. Aniket Patil. Thank you for joining.
Thank you,
And thank you
Sudha,
for
ma'am.
sparing your question. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you, Vishal, sir.
Thank you.